Yo, YouTube, welcome back to another video here on the BitFunYuns channel. It's your boy Zay. We talk about crypto analysis. We look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, other altcoins. We also tap into the S&P 500, and we just look at the daily trends and ways to make money in this market, right? Today is Tuesday, May 13th, 2025. It is currently 8:13 a.m. in the morning. Bitcoin is sitting roughly around $103.5 thousand, which is truly amazing from where we've started, right? And we're just gonna go ahead and dive into it how we normally do. Looking at Bitcoin right here, let's even use the chart that has nothing on it. And we're just gonna go ahead and dive into it, do a cool deep dive. And right now we are pressing against all-time highs. Here, as you can see, it looks as though we've gained somewhat of support here around the 100K range, which is pretty good. We can also see that, you know, Bitcoin is actually, hold on, let me mark this off so we can all be on the same page. We can see that price decided to use this area right here as support. Boom, with a couple wicks down, we can see that price is pushing against our all-time highs, which I just mentioned right here. So we'll draw it like that. Once we break above this box, we'll be in all-time high territory or new all-time high. In the meantime, we do have, you know, a nice range right here. Well, really right now we're in the mid range, right? Or we're testing the highs right here. If price does decide to, you know, come back down and gain some support, I do see it gaining around this area right here, which is this area around the 99K area. It is also possible that we front ran this area right here with this daily candle. But if this candle right here finishes bullish, I think this support area, this very shallow support area right here at the 100K area would be the new catalyst, which pushes Bitcoin to continue pushing above these price areas, these recent targets that we had here, which is here and here. If we're able to get above that, I do see us continuing forward, which is really good, right? So that's just, you know, the basics of what I'm seeing if I was to just, you know, break down this chart very quickly, right? So we're gonna move over to our other chart here, and we have something marked off somewhat similar to the other chart, but this is what I'm seeing right here. If we get a bounce somewhere around, as I mentioned, 100K to the 97-ish, 97K range, I think that would be a really good sign. Just due to the fact that we've come from all the way down here. We created a higher high. We broke down, created a lower high right here. And now we're pushing up, right? Which is going to be very important. We took out some of these previous lower highs, which was here, boom, here, boom, here, boom. And so now it looks like we're getting somewhat of a retest before we continue pushing forward. We may not even get a retest, which is the crazy thing about it. You know, if Bitcoin continues to, you know, chop its way up here, I am going to get more and more bullish. I am kind of bullish now, just to be completely honest with you. I do like the fact that we are going, you know, upward, and we've created somewhat of a wick right here, which is really good, meaning that there's buyers in this area. If we're able to continue and maintain, I think that would be really good for us to, you know, continue forward. One thing that's going to really help us though is going to be the S&P 500, and as you can see, we are continuing to move. Like, wow, I'd even check this out yesterday. But from the consolidation here, we were able to gap up and reach this 5.8 K area, which is really good as we're approaching new all-time highs, right? And that is crazy, because from here, this is where Trump, really, this one right here is where Trump put a pause on the tariffs, and now we're up 20% in the S&P 500 in the last month, which is crazy, which is really good, which is extremely bullish actually. So with that being said, I do see us, you know, kind of gravitating towards a nice pump in Bitcoin. And I think that could be very, 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 very interesting and life-changing money to be made very soon. So just, you know, don't be surprised if you see prices continue to fluctuate and do what it does, right? That's basically where I'm at with that right now. It's nothing too crazy, just some simple price action that I'm seeing. I see a lot of bullish momentum going on right now. I want us to continue to ride that wave, and hopefully we're able to make a lot of profit in these markets, right? Ethereum came down to test this line that I had drawn here for the longest. It may come back down. It may continue to rise. I'm just not quite sure yet. But the ETH to BTC chart, Ethereum has taken out a lot of its lower highs right here. So let's see. $60 days. So damn near for the last 60 days, Bitcoin has recaptured 60 days worth of downwards price action in 5 days. So in Bitcoin reclaimed levels from when Ethereum against Bitcoin has reclaimed levels. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say right now. I'm tripping. Basically, long story short, ETH is in prime real estate to buy right now, especially after this gigantic move right here. That is very, very bullish and something that you want to see. For these altcoins, I do want to see somewhat of a retest. This might be the retest, but I really have to dive in and just do a good analysis of what I'm seeing in these markets. But moral of the story is price is looking really, really good. Hopefully we're able to continue pushing forward and pushing the narrative up. I do see us making a lot of profit, and now's the time. I'm gonna end it with that. That's really all I got. I'm gonna catch back in with y'all in another one.